Well, Joe, you gave the players this week a little bit of an extra rest. How much do you think that will benefit them after such a busy schedule?
Yeah, we're hoping it will freshen them up a little bit. We had a free weekend off a couple of weeks ago, and then straight into a 3-game week. So that was quite demanding, not just physically but also mentally. So yeah, we'd made the late change to give players a day off this week, just to try and freshen things up a little bit, and hoping it will pay off for us this weekend.
The form recently has been really strong. You must be really pleased with that.
Yeah, I don't think you can complain much from 5 wins and 5 clean sheets in a row. So it was needed, and yeah, we're obviously really pleased with that run. But you know, it's just kept us in the race for the positions that we're trying to finish in. So there's still a lot of work to do, and we have to make sure we continue to put in those good work to keep moving forwards.
There's only 6 games to go now. Do you feel like we've hit form at the right time?
Yeah, quite possibly. We have got that momentum with us. We have got that spirit that's certainly turned a corner from a defeat at the turn of the year. So yeah, we recognise that the margin for error now is very, very small. We want to keep ourselves in and amongst the top positions. So yeah, we're really pleased that we've managed to win a good run of games to keep us in those positions. But now we have to continue to back that up and keep performing and keep winning.
How vital is keeping focused on the job at hand now as we enter the run-in?
Yeah, I think we're all mindful of the season's coming to the end thick and fast. But yeah, we've still got to obviously not look too ahead and make sure we continue to focus on the isolated game that's coming up. And yeah, that's what we have done for the last season really, but certainly the last 4 or 5 games, is not look too far ahead and just make sure we can pick up points in the game that's coming up. But yeah, we also recognise that we're coming to the end. There's only 6 league games to go, so yeah, we'll keep trying to progress as a team and improve the level and the performances that we're putting in. That should help us win more games.
You touched on it briefly there, but is the overriding message to the group to just take one game at a time at the moment?
Yeah, exactly that. And we've just about kept ourselves in it for the time being, so we must not look too far beyond that. And yeah, it's another big game coming up Sunday, and we've prepared for that really well this week. And we'll see how we get on.
Lots of good performances as a collective, but also for individuals. Megan Waring won Player of the Month for February. I'm sure you're really pleased to see that from such a young player.
Yeah, she's had a solid season, to be fair to her. So we're really pleased with how she's developed over the course of the season. Earning international call-ups would be a huge boost to her confidence. And she's also remained really humble with that. And she's still very level-headed, and she still wants to develop a lot more. So yeah, she can be really pleased with the season she's had to date. And I'm sure if you'd have asked her at the start of the season, she may not have guessed that she'd have been this involved, but she's earned that right, and she's become an important part of our team.
London Bees up next then, Joe. What are your thoughts heading into this one?
It was a really tough encounter a couple of months ago. A team that really tested us and certainly gave us a really good game. It was a close outcome in the end, so we'll hope that we can change the level of performance a little bit more and make sure we are a little bit better to ensure we don't find ourselves in that position again. But it's certainly a team that are really good, picked up some really good results, and we'll have to be at our best.
In that game they had a go at us, and she said it was quite a tough fought game in the end. Do you expect perhaps a different approach this time round, seeing how the form has gone for both sides since then?
I don't think so. I think they'd have probably seen obviously what they needed to see from us, and they would have put a game plan together based on how it looked previously and what they think they might be up against. So we expect them to have a really good go, put us under a lot of pressure. We'll be prepared for that. We've learned how to play against all different types of teams over the last few years really, but certainly over the last 15, 16 games that we've played. So yeah, whatever approach that London Bees decide to go with, hopefully we'll have the answers, and we can perform as best as we can.
Ultimately, Joe, 3 points massive for both sides at this stage, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. And we said earlier, the margin for is really small now. We're well prepared, and we won't look too beyond this game. And they'll want to come here and pick up maximum points, and it'll be up to us to ensure that we negate against that and take control of the game and play as best as we can, execute at the right moments, and get the win.
And for us this weekend, Joe, an opportunity to go top of the table with a victory.
Yeah, the league table might present that, but we don't look at that too much because it's not entirely true in terms of the amount of games teams have played and stuff like that. So yeah, we won't be distracted by that. Although it might look good short term, it doesn't give a true account and indication of how the season is at this moment in time because teams have games to catch up. So yeah, it won't bother me at all really.
And just finally, Joe, it's the fourth home game in a row. I'm sure the fans have really been enjoying the last few games, and I'm sure they'd love to see a clean sweep just as we would.
Yeah, we've enjoyed playing so many home games in a row, and I think each game we've seen a growing confidence. It's been a real good feeling, I would say, both on the pitch and off it. And the supporters have played such an important part of our last 4 wins at home. So yeah, we're looking forward to playing there again. Our supporters, have provided such a good atmosphere for us, and we'll need that again this Sunday.